Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you.
8-0 record, 8-0 conference. Currently ranked number 2 in the state on WISports.net. Head coach by Ann Molsky. Port Edwards comes in with a record of 5-6 overall on the season. Head coach by Max Ayers. Today's starting pitcher for Port Edwards is Annie Friday, and for the Pacelli Cardinals, Peyton Mansell. Leading off for the home team, Port Edwards, Emily Callahan, followed by Emily Frizzell, Mia Rogers, Elia Ruiz, Annie Friday, Aubrey Schroeder, Brianna Frizzell, Mia Rogers, Elia Ruiz, Annie Friday, Aubrey Schroeder, Brianna Ingram, Michaela McGuffey, and Taylin McDonald. And for the Pacelli Cardinals, number 4, Sydney Gavin playing left field. Number 5, Katie Ilka playing right field. Hannah Trzynski at first base wearing number 11. Kaylin Yenter, number 7 at short. Kaden Nelson, number 14, the designated player. Ava Tess at second wearing number 20. Kelsey Giese at third and wearing number 8. Number 10, Lane Ilka at center. And number 33, Ella Van Order behind the plate. And again, number 13, Peyton Mansell pitching. Remember, Auto Select, Stevens Point, best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Leading off for the Cardinals, number 4, Sydney Gavin. Gavin with 8 runs on the year and 6 walks. Take strike 1. Friday up in the count. No balls to 1 strike. Friday misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cardinals coming off a victory last night in Port Edwards, or in Tri-County, beating the Penguins 23-1 in 3 innings. Highlighted by Kelsey Giese's big night at the plate. 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. Gavin swings at strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gavin follows one off. Stay alive here. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Gavin takes ball low, evens the count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a blustery day here in Port Edwards, game time temperature hovering right around 60 degrees. Gavin works ahead here, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gavin swinging, ground ball, fielded cleanly by Schroeder at first. Gavin out at 1 for the first out for Pacelli. Now batting, number 5, Katie Ilka. Ilka with the team high 25 hits on the season, 16 singles, 7 doubles, and 2 triples. She's also scored 26 times for the Cardinals. Swinging on first pitch. That'll get over this shortstop. And Ilka is safe at first. Now batting, first baseman, number 11, Hannah Trzynski. Trzynski batting .419 on this season for the Cardinals, with 18 hits and 43 at-bats. Takes ball 1 high. Ilka with a healthy lead at first, but will return. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. Trzynski takes ball 2 low. Pass ball will allow Ilka to advance to second. Trzynski up 2 balls and no strikes. Ball 3 gets by the catcher. Katie Ilka will advance to third on that wild pitch. Trzynski way ahead in the count here. 3 balls to no strikes. Cardinals threatening in the top of the first. 1 out, 1 runner on third base. Hannah Trzynski up to bat. And Trzynski walks. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 7, Kaylin Yenter. Yenter takes ball 1 high. Trzynski advances to second with a no play. Yenter scoring 32 runs through 17 games here for the through 16 games for the Cardinals. Takes ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Swings, just foul up the third baseline. Made a Custom. Get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Made a Custom in Stevens Point. Sport-specific gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, and custom gift items are all available at Made a Custom. Friday misses high. On the season, Friday's thrown 51 2/3 inning, giving up 51 hits, 75 runs, and has a 4-5 record on the season for the Blackhawks. And Yenter walks. Bases loaded here for the Cardinals. 1 out in the top of the first. Now batting, number 14, the designated player, Caden Nelson. Nelson coming into today's game with 32 RBI and a .434 average. Takes strike 1 looking.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local.
Nelson swings, line drive to second base, and Yenter is doubled off on the relay, or on the tag. And Port Edwards gets out of it. No run scored there for the Cardinals. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Due up for Port Edwards. Callahan, Frizzle, and Rogers. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
And welcome back to Port Edwards, Wisconsin. Coming into the bottom half of the first inning here for Port Edwards, number 1, Emily Callahan. In the circle for the Cardinals today, number 13, Peyton Mansell. Mansell coming into today's game. This will be her 7th start of the season. She's currently 6-0 with a 1.212 ERA. Callahan batting .405 for the Blackhawks with 15 hits, 12 singles, and 3 doubles on the season. Mansell works his own, gets a called strike here for pitch 1. Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. Mansell gets a swing on pitch 2. Quickly up here, no balls in 2 strikes. Mansell misses low. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family nights out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. And Mansell gets the looking strikeout to start the inning. That is Mansell's 56th strikeout of the 2023 campaign. Now batting for the Blackhawks, number 7, the shortstop, Emily Frizzell. Takes one inside for ball 1. Frizzell batting .500 on the season, 14 of 28, 8 singles and 4 doubles. She has scored 20 runs for the Blackhawks. And fouls one up the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Mansell gets a swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Van Order behind the plate here today for the Cardinals again. Terzinski at first, Tess at second, Yenter at short, Giese at third, Gavin in left, Lane Ilka in center, and Katie Ilka in right. Mansell gets a fly ball here, coming right up the right field line. Katie Ilka takes control and gets out number 2. Good talk out here by the outfielders, communicating with the infielders on that one, taking control and making an easy play. Now batting for Port Edwards Blackhawks, number 27, Mia Rogers. Rogers batting .629 on the season, leads the conference with 33 RBIs this season. Takes strike 1 looking. Mansell misses high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul ball out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Mansell in control. Mansell gets a pop fly here. Tess calling everybody off, and she will make the play for the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 1 complete, the score remains Pacelli 0, Port Edwards 0. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the Big Slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Welcome back to ZaleskiSports.com. Probably bringing you Pacelli Catholic softball as they travel again tonight to the hometown Port Edwards Blackhawks. Through one complete, score is 0-0 here. Batting this inning for the Cardinals, number 20, Ava Tess, number 8, Kelsey Giese, and number 10, Lane Ilka. Tess with 20 runs scored on the season, 11 walks, and 5 stolen bases. Swinging pitch 1, foul ball out of play here. Cardinals had a big opportunity in the top of the first, but Kaden Nelson drove into a double play on a line drive to second baseman. Swinging on pitch 2 here, Tess pops back to the pitcher, and one away here in the top of the second. Now batting, number 8, Kelsey Giese. Last night, Giese hitting her first 2 home runs of her high school career in Tri-County. 7 RBI on the night. We'll see if she can keep it rolling here today for the Cards. Takes ball 1 low. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem. Filled with finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Giese takes ball 2 high. Giese swinging, foul ball out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fly ball coming right at us here up the right field line. Just out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Kelsey Giese. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is a home of the Big Slice. Stop in for lunch or dinner or order for the whole family, serving up dozens of options of specialty pizzas. Let Polito's Pizza take care of dinner tonight. Giese drives one foul up the third baseline. Giese watches strike 3 for out number 2. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 10, Lane Ilka. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Lane Ilka fouls off. First pitch. Lane batting .316 on the year for the Cardinals. 18 RBIs, 19 runs scored, 8 walks, and 3 stolen bases. Takes ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls one way out of play. Lane Ilka down in the count, 1 ball to 2 strikes. Cardinals coming in today's games scoring a little over 15 runs a game in conference play. And Ilka goes down swinging for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. After 1.5 complete, Port Edward 0, Pacelli 0. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports in a few moments.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Ripple Creek Park in Port Edwards, Wisconsin, where the Pacelli Cardinals travel to face the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Due up this half inning for Port Edwards, Elia Ruiz, Annie Friday, and Aubrey Schroeder. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of toolkits, tool storage options, and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Ruiz takes ball 1 low. Line, hard ground ball, get between Yenter and Giese. Thrown in by Gavin. Ruiz Ruiz on base with the leadoff single. Now up for Port Edwards Blackhawks, the pitcher, number 14, Annie Friday. Friday batting .400 on the season for the Blackhawks. Swinging first pitch out of play. Mantle up. No balls to 1 strike. Last half inning, I was saying Pacelli's scoring a little over 15 runs per game in conference, giving up just .625 runs per game in conference play this season. Snap throw back, safe at first. Mansell up in the count, no balls to 2 strikes. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Mansell gets a swing and a miss for first out. Ruiz remains at first. Now batting, number 11, Aubrey Schroeder. Schroeder with 17 RBIs on the season for the Blackhawks. Mansell just misses there for ball 1. Mansell gets a swing and a miss. Schroeder falls 1 straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Thanks to our game day sponsors, the U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch Plover, WIAA Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckles, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. Got a fly ball coming up the right field line here. Ilka with the dive, just off the tip of her glove. Relays it in here to Tess at second. Schroeder with a double. moving Ruiz over to third base. Blackhawks threatening here. 1 out, runners on second and third. Brianna Ingram coming up to bat here in the bottom of the second. Great effort by Katie Ilk out there. It was just off the tip of her glove. She was fully extended on the diving play. Love to see that kind of effort out of athletes throughout any level of competition. Mansell gets a swing and a miss. Ingram batting .435 on the season. Mansell misses low. Mansell gets a swing and a miss. 1 ball to 2 strikes here to Ingram. Mansell gets a swing and a miss for a huge second out here for the Cardinals. Now batting right fielder number 21, Michaela McGuffey. Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. McGuffey batting .292 on the season, takes strike 1 looking. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strike here. And Mansell slams the door and gets the Cardinals out of the inning. Through 2 complete, the score remains 0-0. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports here in a brief moment.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Welcome back to Port Edwards, Wisconsin. I'm Drew Nelson, joined by producer Trevor Zaleski. Bring you Pacelli Catholic Softball as they hit the road today, take on the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Heading into the top of the third, Port Edwards 0, Pacelli 0. Due up this half of the inning for the Cardinals, number 33, Ella Van Order. Sydney Gavin wearing number 4, and Katie Ilka in number 5. Van Order hitting .476 in the 2023 campaign for the Cardinals in her freshman year. Friday goes off speed and just misses for ball 1. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Friday misses low. Van Order up in the count. 2 balls to no strikes. Van Order takes strike one high in the zone. Van Order puts one in play, gets up the left field line. Nope, called foul late. Looked like there might have been a little question over there. Umpire went and explained. Van Order, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Must have just been fouled by a couple inches over there. Van Order takes ball 3 high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Van Order takes a leadoff walk to get on for the Cardinals. Looks like we'll have a courtesy runner here for the catcher. Ryland Mayak, who's coming in. Pacelli comes in today with the record 8-0 in the CWC South. A plus 116 run differential in conference alone. Scoring 121 runs overall and giving up 5 in conference play. Batting for the Cardinals, leadoff hitter, number 4, Sidney Gavin. Gavin takes ball 1 high and inside. Felt's Dairy is located at Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in Central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday and 24/7 on Facebook. Gavin takes ball. Mayak with a healthy lead, but returns to first. Gavin takes a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Gavin bunting. Misses. Mayak will advance to second on the attempted bunt, and then to third on the throwing error by the catcher. Gavin's count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ryland Mayak at third base here for the Cardinals with no outs in the top of the third. Gavin fouls one out of play. Gavin fouls one off, stays alive here in this at-bat. Again, Ryland Mayak in for a courtesy runner for the catcher. As Ella Van Order took a leadoff walk. Has been the normal all season. Mayak's come in to be a courtesy runner. Mayak has scored 9 runs on the season for the Cards. Looking to make it 10 here in the top of the third. Friday goes off speed, gets by the catcher. And Ryland will come in safe at home. Cardinals up 1-0 here over the Blackhawks. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Sidney Gavin. Gavin takes ball low. Nice at bat there by Sidney Gavin, working it full and then taking the walk. Next up for the Cardinals, right fielder number 5, Katie Ilka. Ilka takes ball 1 low. Maher Water Corporation is a family-run business that has been treating water for 72 years. They offer servicing your current water system, new systems for rent and for purchase, and so much more, leaving you and your family left with clean water. Learn more at maherwater.com. Gavin taking off from first. She's in there safe with no play. Again, batting for the Cardinals, number 5, Katie Ilka. Ilka takes ball low. And Ilka draws a walk. Now batting, number 11, Hannah Terzinski. No outs here for the Cardinals in the top of the third. Runners at second and first. Hannah Terzinski up to bat. Takes ball 1 outside. It's a hard ground ball. Fielded by shortstop, gets lead runner Cindy Gavin out at third. Terzinski will reach on a fielder's choice. Gavin out, shortstop to third base. 1 out here for the Cardinals. Runners at first and second. Now batting, Kaylin Yenter. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide athletic training services to Pacelli athletes. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. Yenter takes ball 1 low. No advancement on the runners. Cardinals still threatening here. Just 1 out, 2 on. Yenter fouls 1 off. Right up the third baseline. Cardinals had runners on pretty consistently here. Put the ball in play, hit it hard. Just hit it right to where the Port Edwards defenders are. Yenter takes strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Friday still in the circle for the Blackhawks. Yenter goes down looking for out number 2. Now batting for the Cardinals, designated player number 14, Caden Nelson. Nelson takes ball 1 high. Nelson pops 1 up, out of play. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Nelson rolls over on 1 and is out at first. Cardinals score 1 in the top of the third. Heading into the bottom, due up for the Blackhawks. Taylor McDonald, Emily Callahan, and Emily Frizzell will be back on SleskySports.com after these commercials.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back to Port Edwards, Wisconsin. As the Pacelli Cardinals lead the Port Edwards Blackhawks going into the bottom of the third, 1-0. Leading off here for Port Edwards, number 23, Talon McDonald. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Mansell still in the circle for Pacelli today. Gets strike one swinging on Talon McDonald. Strike two swinging. Mansell and the Cardinals quickly head in the count. No balls to 2 strikes. McDonald watches ball 1. 1 ball to 2 strikes. McDonald batting .318 on the season for the Blackhawks. Swings at a high pitch for out number 1 in the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the order here for the Blackhawks. Number 1, leadoff hitter, Emily Callahan. Turn your house into a home and shop home furniture. Find many top brands of beds, sectionals, recliners, sofas, and so much more, all at a family-owned discount furniture store. Shop home furniture on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. Callahan grounds out to Tess, over to Terzinski. 2 away here for the Blackhawks in the bottom of the third. Now batting, number 7, Emily Frizzell. Frizzell scored 20 runs on the season for Port Edwards. 5 stolen bases and 9 RBIs. Swinging. Out of play here, right behind the catcher. Mansell works ahead here. No balls, 1 strike. Got a pop fly here. Tess taking control and gets out number 3 for the Cardinals. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. Heading into the fourth, Pacelli 1, Port Edwards 0. We'll be back on Zesky Sports after these commercials.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. We're bringing you Pacelli Catholic softball today. They traveled to Port Edwards here as they take on the Blackhawks in the CWC South Showdown. Heading into the top of the fourth, due up this inning for the Cardinals, Tess Giese and Lane Ilka. Tess takes ball one high. Coming right at us here. Foul ball out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Find your new career with Farner Asphalt. Now hiring for laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators with year-round benefits. Must be 18 to apply. Learn more and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. Tess takes ball low. Hard ground ball, get into the outfield. Tess safe at first with the leadoff single. Next up for the Cardinals, third base, number 8, Kelsey Giese. Giese with 24 RBIs on the season, 25 runs scored, drawn 14 walks, ground ball, fielded by second base. Moves the runner over, moves Tess to second on that ground ball. Now for the Cardinals, number 10, center fielder Lane Ilka. Lane with 5 singles, 6 doubles, and 1 triple. Takes ball 1. Tess at second for the Cardinals with 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Ilka lays off 1 high. 2 balls, no strikes. Delta Dental in Stevens Point is hiring for multiple positions. Join a growing company with great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility right here in Stevens Point. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com. Lane with the drive to left field. That'll score Tess from second. Ilka in with a stand-up double and an RBI. Now for the Cardinals, catcher number 33, Ella Van Order. Van Order pops one here. That'll drop fair ball. That'll allow Lane Ilka to advance to third. Van Order with the single, moving Lane over to third. Rylan Mayakin as a courtesy runner here again for Van Order. Cardinals return to the top of the lineup. Number 4, Sydney Gavin. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Gavin takes ball 1. Mayak advances a second. Cardinals with the one out here in the top of the fourth, leading the Blackhawks 2-0. Gavin watches a high strike. Gavin watches ball high. Nice catch back there by Ruiz. Likely saves a run from crossing for the Cardinals. Gavin takes strike 2 looking. Two balls, 2 strikes here to Sidney Gavin. Off speed hit right back up the middle of Friday. Friday to first. Ilka will score from third. Maya coming in on the miscue throw. She will initially called out, but it looks like they will confer. And they correct the call here as the catcher dropped the ball on the play at the plate. Two outs here for the Cardinals. Now leading 4-0 over the Port Edwards Blackhawks. With all this talking and all this wind here, you get kind of thirsty. You know what cures that thirst? Some Point Gourmet sodas. Handcrafted with 100% real sugar and available in a variety of flavors. Enjoy today. Handcrafted to stand apart, Point Premium sodas are a treat for all ages. Find them at a retailer near you. Blackhawks having a conference there in the circle. Looks like no changes made defensively for them. And we'll get going here. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 5, Katie Ilka. Ilka drew a walk in her last at bat and singled back in the first inning. Take strike 1. Watches ball low. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Katie Ilka. Takes another one low. Takes the ball high. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Pacelli plating 3 so far in this inning. Katie Ilk up to bat. Swings at a high one. Popped to shortstop, and the Blackhawks are out of the inning. Through 3.5 complete, Pacelli 4. Port Edwards 0. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Pacelli Cardinals softball hitting the road tonight, taking on the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Heading into the bottom of the fourth, Pacelli 4, Port Edwards 0. Due up this half of the inning for the Blackhawks, Mia Rogers, Alaya Ruiz, and Annie Friday. No defensive substitutions for the Cardinals. Mansell still in the circle. Gets a swinging strike on pitch 1. Last time these two teams meet was back on April 27th in Stevens Point. Pacelli won 10-0 in that ball game. Mansell misses low. Rogers evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Mansell misses low. Line drive up the right field line. Fair ball here. Fielded cleanly by Katie Ilka. Relayed into Ava Tess. Mia Rogers on with a leadoff single. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Batting now for the Blackhawks, number 30, Alaya Ruiz. Mansell gets a swing and a miss. Snap throw from Van Order to Trzynski, and Rogers is back in safe. Foul ball. Heading into this at bat, Mansell has faced 152 batters and only given up 11 walks on the season. She's done a very good job controlling the zone for the Cardinals. Misses low. Gets away from Van Order, will allow Rogers to advance to second. Ruiz batting .441 for the Blackhawks on the season. Mansell misses high. Blackhawks have a runner in scoring position with no outs. Mansell misses high. Missed by Van Order. Allows Rogers to advance from second to third. Mansell gets a swing and a miss. Now batting, the pitcher, number 14, Annie Friday. Friday struck out swinging in her first at bat. Friday was 17 RBIs and 11 runs scored for the Blackhawks this season. Hit hard on the ground, just foul up the right field line here. Mansell had no balls and 1 strike. Right down the middle. Mansell up, no balls to 2 strikes. And gets a swinging strikeout for out number 2. Now batting for the Blackhawks, first base, number 11, Aubrey Schroeder. Schroeder doubled in her first at bat. Foul ball out of play. Mansell high in the zone, gets a swing. Quickly up here, no balls and 2 strikes. Mansell gets a swing and a miss after allowing the leadoff single. Strikes out the next 3, gets out of the inning here. Heading into the top of the 5th, the Cardinals 4, Blackhawks 0. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Welcome back to Port Edwards, Wisconsin. I'm Drew Nelson, joined by Trevor Zaleski. We're bringing you Pacelli Catholic softball today as they take on the hosting Blackhawks of Port Edwards. Heading into the top of the 5th here, Cardinals up 4-0. Leading off this half inning, Hannah Terzinski, followed by Kaylin Yenter and Kaden Nelson. Terzinski takes ball 1 high. Takes ball 2 high. Building a home you've always dreamed of is a huge undertaking, and you need to make sure it's done right and done the way you envision. Let Blinker Construction be your guide. From interior and exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the jobs done right, Blinker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blinkerco.com. Terzinski takes ball 3. Takes strike 1 there for Terzinski. With her walk in the first inning, Terzinski's walked 7 times this season. Hot shot back up the middle. Fielded by a center fielder, and Terzinski will be in there at first. I believe that came right back off the pitcher. And we'll make sure she is okay before proceeding here. Coming up next week for the Cardinals, Monday, they host Pittsville at WIAA Park in Plover. First pitch scheduled for 4:30. Tuesday, they travel to Allman Bancroft to take on the Eagles. Thursday, they're in Mosinee with the 5:30 start, I believe. And Friday, they're in Nekoosa for a 4:30 start. Test takes strike 1 high. Or, excuse me, Yenter takes strike 1 high. Yenter squares a bunt, ball high. Trzynski in at second with a stolen base. Yenter with 15 RBIs on the season for Pacelli. Trzynski in scoring position. Yenter fouls one off. Yenter down the left field line. Fair ball, fair ball. Trzynski will score all the way from second. Yenter in, safe at second. Now batting for the Cardinals, the designated player, number 14, Caden Nelson. Top of 5 here in Port Edwards. Pacelli leading the Blackhawks 5-0. Nelson takes strike one, looking. Fouls off pitch 2. Nelson down, no balls and 2 strikes. Nelson fouls one off, out of play. Just misses a school bus over there. Nelson stays alive in this at bat. Down no balls to 2 strikes. Kalen Yenter for the Cardinals at second. No outs yet. Nelson swings, drives one up the middle. That'll score Yenter all the way from second. Nelson rounds first. And the Cardinals take a 6-0 lead. Now batting for Pacelli, second base, number 20, Ava Tess. Nelson with the healthy lead off first, dives back in. On the snap throw, she is safe back at first. Tess squared the bunt and took a strike. Pitch low, fielded by Ruiz. Keeps Nelson at first. Tess 1 for 2 on the day. Hit by a pitch. Nelson will advance to second, and Tess will come to first. Now for the Cardinals, number 8, Kelsey Giese. Giese with the line drive. That'll score Nelson all the way in. An RBI single for Kelsey Giese. Now batting, senior number 10, Lane Ilka. Ilka with a double in her last at bat and a run scored. Takes ball 1 high. Cardinals still threatening here in the top of the 5th. 2 on, no out. 3 runs across the plate. Ilka takes ball 2 low. Lane Ilka with six doubles and 1 triple on the season. Takes ball 3 high. Way up in the cone here, 3 balls, no strikes. Takes on the 3-0 count. 3-1 hitters count here. Swings at a high one. Full count here. No outs. Fouls one off. We'll reset and do it again. Ilka walks. Bases loaded. No outs here for the Cardinals in the top of the 5th. Now hitting, number 33, Ella Van Order. Van Order takes strike 1. This is Van Order's 3rd at bat of the game. She's reached safely the first 2. Line courtesy ran by Ryland Mayak, who scored 2 runs for Pacelli today. Van Order fouls one off. No balls, 2 strikes. Takes a ball high. Cardinals on the verge of a huge inning here. Bases loaded, no outs. Van Order watches the ball outside. Van Order pops one up. On to play. Up the right field line here. On base for the Cardinals at 3rd is Ava Tess. Second base, Kelsey Giese. And first is Lane Ilka. Up to bat, Ella Van Order. Annie Friday remains in the circle here for Port Edwards. Van Order takes ball high. Full count here to Van Order with bases loaded. And Van Order goes down swinging. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 4, Sydney Gavin. Gavin drives one to left field, and it gets by the left fielder. That'll score Tess, Giese. Lane Ilka will advance to 3rd. And Gavin is in at 2nd. Looks like we're going to have a question on the field here on the play. Cardinals still in the inning here. Lane Ilka takes an awkward dive over there at 3rd base, but she pops up and good to go. Now batting, Katie Ilka, Lane's younger sister. Gavin at second for the Cardinals. Lane Ilka at first. Katie Ilka batting. Ilka takes ball one high. Katie takes a strike on pitch 2. Takes a ball. Ilka up 2 balls to 1 strike. Watches a ball outside. 1 out here for the Cardinals in the top of the 5th. 5 runs across so far, leading the Port Edwards Blackhawks 9-0. Ilka watches ball, low, draws a walk. Cardinals with the bases loaded. Now up, number 11, Hannah Terzinski. Ilka's at the corners, Gavin at second, Terzinski up to bat. Watches ball 1. Terzinski with the drive to center. Center fielder underneath. That'll score 1 on the sacrifice fly. And it'll allow Gavin to advance to third and Katie Ilka to second. 2 outs here for the Cardinals. Now batting, shortstop, number 7, Kaylin Yenter. Yenter swinging on first pitch, falls it straight back. Pacelli using a big top of the 5th inning here to take control of the ball game. Yenter swings, just foul up the third baseline. Friday misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Friday misses low. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Watches a ball. Yenter with a drive to center field. That'll drop down. That'll score Gavin and Yenter. A 2 RBI single for Kaylin Yenter. Now batting for the Cardinals, number 14, designated player, Caden Nelson. Pacelli Baseball also taking on Port Edwards, leading them, looks like in the middle of 5th inning, 6-0. Nelson falls off pitch 1, straight back out of play. Again, that's Pacelli Baseball leading Port Edwards 6-0. Trevor Zaleski and myself are over at the softball diamond, where the Cardinals are leading 11-0. Correction, 12-0. Wild pitch will allow Yenter to advance to second. Nelson takes ball low, gets away from the catcher, allow Yenter to advance to third. Nelson swings, drives one back up the middle. Fielded cleanly by the shortstop. Nelson will score a run on the infield single. One heck of an effort there by Frizzell at shortstop. Nelson hit it hard, but Frizzell with the range there makes a diving stop. Likely saves Nelson from advancing to second on that. Now batting, number 20, Ava Tess. Tess swings, drives one to short. Nelson out heading into second there. Cardinals leading 13-0. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports after these commercials.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Cardinals use a huge top of the fifth inning to pop open this ball game. Cardinals leading the hosting Blackhawks 13-0 heading into the bottom of the fifth. Due up this half of the inning for the Blackhawks, Brianna Ingram, Michaela McGuffey, and Taylin McDonald. Mansell still in the circle for the Cardinals. Mansell with 7 strikeouts so far in today's ball game. No other defensive substitutions for the Cardinals, or I should say none at all for the Cardinals today. Mansell hits the first batter on the first pitch. Ingram on with a leadoff hit by pitch. Now batting, number 21, Michaela McGuffey. Mansell works low, misses. Snap throw back. Ingram safe at first. Mansell gets a swing and a miss. Mansell swing and a miss, and another snap throw down to first. Ingram battling with 2 strikes. Falls one off here. Falls one right back into Van Order. McGuffey protecting up here with 2 strikes. Mental misses high. Extended lead over at first. Snap throw back in safe. I think if Van Order got that out a little quicker, we might have had a closer play there at first base. Nice snap throw either way. Mantle gets a swing and a miss. One out here for Port Edwards in the bottom of the 5th. Now batting, left fielder, number 23, Taylon McDonald. McDonald in her last at bat in the 3rd inning, struck out. Takes strike 1, looking. Mansell working ahead pretty much in every count today. Terzinski makes the catch in foul territory. 2 outs here for the Blackhawks. Trailing the Cardinals by 13. Now batting, leadoff number 1, Emily Callahan. Mansell working ahead here. Foul ball out of play. Quickly up. No balls to 1 strike. Ingram remains at first here for the Blackhawks. Got a pop fly here, just off of Tessa's glove. Allows Callahan to reach first. Blackhawks staying alive here, trailing the Cardinals by 13. Now batting, shortstop number 7, Emily Frizzell. Blackhawks have 2 on, 2 outs. Mansell working ahead here. Fastball for a called strike. Misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Falls off up the 3rd baseline. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Mansell gets a ground ball fielded by Giese. With a close play, Frizzell safe at first. Blackhawks hanging around here. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Now batting, number 27, Mia Rogers. Rogers pop fly coming right at us here. Maybe back in my younger days I could have made that play. Doubtful though. Mansell working ahead here. No balls and 1 strike. Rogers with 3 home runs on the season. 1 swing of the bat here would give the Blackhawks some life. Take strike 2 looking. Mansell ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. Mansell gets a pop fly, caught by herself, and that'll do it. Pacelli Cardinals victorious here in the CWC South Showdown, 13-0 over the Port Edwards Blackhawks. We'll be back on Zaleski Sports with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, doing the Nasonville Dairy postgame show here. Where the Pacelli Cardinals are victorious today in the CWC South Showdown against the Port Edwards Blackhawks, 13-0. Pacelli used a 9-run fifth inning to blow things open and securing this victory. Next week, Pacelli looks for 2 conference games on Monday and Tuesday. Monday hosting Pittsville, and then traveling Tuesday to Almond Bancroft. We'll be joined here momentarily by head coach Ann Molsky in the player of the game. Pacelli takes a commanding lead in the CWC South with a perfect 9-0 record in conference and 17-0 overall. Coach Molsky will be joining us here momentarily. We're on. Okay, joined here by head coach Ann Molsky again.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Another day, another victory.
Another day, another victory.
This one took a little while though.
Yeah, little questions at the beginning, a little slow start for the Cardinals. Where some we're not accustomed to here, sitting there broadcasting all the games. But you guys finally came to life here a little bit. Showed a little bit in the fourth, and then obviously popped things open here in the fifth with the 9-run inning.
Right.
What were you telling the girls throughout the game?
I was telling them that they need to get in the box ready to go. We weren't sure what the strike zone was, where it was. Some of the girls were saying it was this way, some it was the other way. And I said it didn't matter. I want them to get in the box and get ready to hit the ball. And they finally started being able to connect with it.
Yeah, definitely got some hard hits there, and took control of that game there in the fifth inning. And obviously, Peyton doing Peyton things there, commanding the strike zone, working. I think she was ahead in every at bat today.
Yes.
Doing a fantastic job as one of your 4 rotating pitchers. So
my 4 girls.
good problem to have. So congratulations on the win.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you Monday.
Monday, senior night, at Spud Field. Senior night.
We'll be there.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Now joined by player of the game, Lane Ilka. Lane, you had a double today and scored 2 runs.
Yep.
Big victory. Things kind of started slow for you guys. What were you saying in the dugout as one of those senior leaders?
So I think we were all a little not fully mentally into it at the beginning, but then we really started guys, we just want to hit. We really just wanted to rock it. And yeah, I think we were all just let's get the bats going. In that inning, that's just when it happened.
Yep, and you guys took control there. You obviously ahead here in the CWC South. Big ones coming up next week. Monday you host Pittsville, and then Tuesday we go to Almond Bancroft. What do you guys got to do as a team to stay focused and to keep keep your team moving forward here in the right direction?
Yeah, focus is a really big thing. Our coach likes to tell us 0-0 at the beginning of every week. It's a new week, so we just got to go in just ready to play.
Awesome. Well, we'll put you in the house.
Oh, thank you. All right, my name's Lane Ilka, and I'm in the house.